Hello, this is Brian Casey of the Imaging Wire. We are here at ECR 2024, the annual meeting of the European Congress of Radiology. And I'm here with Dr. Kay Vіланова. He is Director of MRI at Clínica Žirona in Spain. He is also Director of the School of MRI at the European Society for Magnetic Resonance in Medicine and Biology. Dr. Vіланова, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you very much.
So we're going to be talking right now about low-field MRI. And it seems like there were the slice wars, back in the day, and those seem to be over in favor of high-field MRI. But now we're hearing a lot more about low-field MRI, and you've got both high-field and low-field installed at your facility. Can you talk a little bit about why you decided to go with low-field MRI and what some of the benefits are?
Well, as for now, it's more than 30 years, my experience on MRI, so I have seen what is MRI and how it has evolved. So I remember also about 20 years ago that there was already low field, but then it declined. And even at that time, I had one low field MRI, but it was obsolete because there was no more low field. Now it has changed. And this is why we have just been in a new building, in a new clinic in Girona. And what I have implemented is both high field and low field. Why? Because today we have a high demanding MRI, and most of the MRI is MSK with the spine. And we have an MRI equipment with low field that it has a lot of advantages, especially as a resources, cost effective. And this is why I have certain indications for high field, but as most of the indications I can perform on an MRI of low field. This is the main reason that in our department, the key is to have both systems.
Now, what are some of the applications that you're finding that low-field MRI is particularly useful for?
Well, the most important is what is the high-demanding MRI. The high-demanding is MSK with the spine, so the joints, and we have an MR equipment with low field that it has with less space, with cost effective, that I can perform at least 80% of my demanding of MRI. And this is the main reason that I can provide to our patients, and also very important, much comfortable, because this is an open system. This is not closed. So the patient even is more comfortable, and the results is, of course, with good quality. And this is going to be very important.
Now, how do patients typically respond when they get an open MRI scan versus a closed one?
Well, this is a big change, of course, because we know a closed system is like a tunnel, it's like a tube, and in this case, an open system, it is wider, so the patient feels much comfortable. Even the patient sees the operator, so the procedure, it is very important. We know that an MRI requires to be very quiet, and this is very important. So we need that the patient feels comfort during the 20 minutes that is going to be the procedure.
Now, another big issue in radiology right now is the issue of sustainability. And radiology facilities all over the world are trying to find ways to be more sustainable. Now, high-field MRI, they do use helium. That is a gas, and they're very expensive, and they require a lot of energy. What are some of the sustainability benefits of open MRI?
Well, this is another key issue as other issues that we have talked previously, but now we have to talk nowadays about sustainability. We have to take in mind that the consumption of energy of this low field is at least 4 times less than high field. Not only this, we know that this MRIs provides this high field higher emission of gases. And in this case, it is about 5 times less of emission of gas. And what is important is at the end, if we combine this higher sustainability with the cost effective, because at the end, we will have better financial management of our resources, sustainability and cost effective. So this is the combination that in our departments we can provide in the department of low field MRI included in the different options to perform MRI examinations.
Now, if a site is considering acquiring a low-field MRI scanner and they haven't had one before, what kind of advice do you have for them?
Well, for me, it is very clear now because technique has evolved. Low fill, as I said, 20 years ago, probably the quality was not quite good. But today, it has evolved the technique, even for low fill. So we have high quality low fill. And another issue important, we all know AI, artificial intelligence. And today, we can incorporate in our acquisition AI for this low fill. So today, we are not talking about nice imaging in our diagnosis. We are talking about good quality of the diagnosis. And this is not a matter of fill strength. This is a matter of the quality of the equipment. And this can be provided either low fill, either high fill.
Very good. Dr. Kay Vіланова of Klínica Žirona, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you very much to you. Thank you.
Signing off from ECR 2024, my name is Brian Casey of the Imaging Wire.